It's Saturday, March the 7th. My name is Tom, and this is your ReadyCore Daily Brief. On today's show, in elevated conditions, rumors move faster than reality. Funny, isn't it? First, let's get you up to speed with all the latest and greatest from the RISAT team and the Daily Sit Rep.
This is your AmCon Daily Sit Rep for March the 7th, 2026. Up first today, a new approach to teaching situational awareness to children is gaining attention. Matt, a RISAT team member, has been using low-stress, game-based observation techniques during daily walks with his 10-year-old child. This method encourages recognizing anomalies and recalling descriptive details without inducing fear or hypervigilance. The goal is to integrate preparedness naturally into everyday life, helping kids build foundational safety habits and contribute to neighborhood vigilance while maintaining emotional stability. Parents are encouraged to turn everyday outings into training opportunities with a light, playful tone. Moving on. The ongoing conflict between the U.S., Israel, and Iran has triggered significant economic ramifications globally. Following recent strikes and retaliations, oil prices surged nearly 18%, pushing barrel costs above $85, while gas prices have risen due to Qatar's LNG disruptions. This spike is exacerbating inflation, affecting fuel, heating, and goods prices across the U.S. and beyond. Central banks are expected to delay interest rate cuts amid market volatility. Households should prepare for higher home energy and transport costs. Experts advise topping off fuel tanks, reducing discretionary driving, conducting home energy audits, and avoiding panic selling investments. In other news, a highly contagious virus known as human metapneumovirus, HMPV, is rapidly spreading throughout Northern California, including San Francisco, Marin, Vallejo, Napa, and Sacramento. This virus, related to RSV, has no vaccine or specific treatment, with supportive care being the main recommendation. Symptoms include cough, fever, nasal congestion, and shortness of breath, posing the greatest risk to young children, older adults, and immunocompromised individuals. To reduce transmission, health officials advise covering coughs and sneezes, practicing frequent hand washing, sanitizing commonly touched surfaces, and avoiding contact with others when sick. Turning to public safety, ongoing protests and civil unrest nationwide require heightened situational awareness. Recent days have seen an increase in violent incidents related to clashes between protesters and law enforcement. Citizens are urged to be vigilant when attending public events, know their exits, and report suspicious activity to authorities and the RISAT team via regional communications channels. Active protest maps are available online to stay informed about locations and developments to ensure personal safety. Finally, today's weather forecast calls for severe thunderstorms and heavy rain across the central U.S., shifting to the southern plains and northeast by Saturday. Moderate to heavy snow is expected over the central high plains today, tapering off tonight as wintry mix moves through the upper Midwest. Record warmth is pushing eastward into the eastern U.S. Severe storm risks include large hail, damaging winds, and potentially strong tornadoes, with flash flooding possible in affected areas. Multiple rounds of severe weather are anticipated through the weekend, especially across Texas, the lower Mississippi Valley, and the Ohio Valley. Looking ahead, the AmCon calendar shows a Southeast Florida team's monthly meetup scheduled for March 14th in Sunrise, Florida. Members interested in security and defense topics are encouraged to join the event at Markham Park. Members can access the American Contingency members-only site to get the full report and more in-depth analysis of today's stories, along with practical preparedness tips, training opportunities, and resources to help you, your family, and your neighborhood stay crisis ready.
It's late in the afternoon on a Friday. A post begins circulating in a local Facebook group. Something's happened downtown. Hearing it's related to the international situation. Stay home. Within minutes, screenshots are being shared. Text chains are lighting up. One family immediately begins calling relatives in panic. Kids are being pulled from activities, and everybody starts speculating. Across town, another family sees the same post. They pause, they look at it, check one official local source, and see nothing. They check their designated national source. Still nothing. They send a simple text through their household comms plan. No verified info. Continue normal schedule. Then they carry on. Same rumor, different discipline. Under elevated conditions, information volatility increases. That does not mean threat volatility has increased locally. Here's what disciplined families do when rumors spike. They verify through designated sources before reacting. They avoid amplifying unconfirmed information. They execute their communications plan calmly, and then they maintain a normal routine unless verified facts change that assessment. Rumors create artificial urgency, and that artificial urgency creates poor decisions. Preparedness includes information discipline. It's not fancy, it's not sexy, but it's necessary. Remember, most disruptions are ordinary. They're traffic accidents, power outages, localized incidents. Global events don't automatically translate into local crisis. Your job is not to react to noise, but to respond to verified change. Threat levels change, discipline should not. So today I want you to choose your two primary verification sources, one local, one national, and commit to checking those before reacting to social media. All right, tomorrow we're going to close the week by reinforcing the one core truth of elevated conditions. Calm is a skill, and discipline is your advantage. Thanks for listening to the Ready Core Daily Brief. If you're already a member, be sure to check those resources on the members only platform. And if you're not a member yet, no problem. Just head over to readycore.net to find out more and join the network. And you can start building your resilience today. I'm Tom Rigsby. Stay alert, stay ready, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.